buckle up, settle in, and play the long game if you ever go legal. No, that's true. It's very true. I've read a lot of law books and stuff, and I'm very interested in it.
I'm not like friends with Alexis Fox, but I love her. Like I love working with her.
She's amazing.
Yeah, I'm acquainted with her, but I don't hang out with her.
Yeah,
because she lives in. I mean, it's not for any reason. We just haven't ever hung out off camera. She's amazing though. She's a fantastic.
I went
performer.
to South Africa with her, and it was amazing.
Did you really?
Yeah, and tripped acid. She didn't trip because she only does acid solo, but me, Megan Rain, Morgan Lee, Penny Pax all did acid with her in the savanna, in the fields with all the African animals, zebras and giraffes and everything all together during an eclipse in South Africa.
Oh my God.
It was amazing.
In South Africa?
Yeah, in South Africa.
Oh my God.
An eclipse that only happens like once every 80 years.
Oh my
We
God.
happened to be there and we happened to be on acid.
Was this like 3 years ago?
This was like 8 years ago because the pandemic.
It was not 8 years. Pandemic
Yes.
was not 8 years ago.
Yes, it was 8 years ago, girl.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
No.
Because of the pandemic. Yes, it's when we all got stuck on the like lion preserve and we like.
The pandemic was like
4 years ago.
It was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, and it was 2 to 3 years prior to the pandemic.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying it was during the pandemic.
No.
Okay.
This was 8 years ago when this happened.
Okay, I was going to say.
No.
Has it been that long?
It was so fun though. I have videos of me, Megan, and
Danny.
Yeah, Danny Morgan, pretending like we were cheetahs.
Oh my God.
Like we were like cheetahs.
I love it.
We literally were like, and we were doing flips and we were running like that.
In South Africa, was the weather really nice?
It was beautiful. We were running in the wilderness like cheetahs on all fours.
I would die.
And it was so fun. It was beautiful.
It.
Yeah.
I wish you still did acid.
I know. One day I'll do acid again. I just need.
Maybe we can.
I need
like
to get off the
safe
antidepressants.
place. Yeah, but maybe we can. And me too.
Yeah.
And me too. Like I need to get off my Wellbutrin and then we'll go.
Me too, girl.
Maybe we can go to Thailand.
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah,
I would love to.
Maybe we
on
can
the
do
beach
ayahuasca
or something.
in Thailand.
I won't do ayahuasca.
I think you'll love it.
Fuck no.
It's not that bad. It's
Nope.
literally like mushrooms.
Nope.
It's like mushrooms.
No.
It's literally like mushrooms.
For you.
No, for everybody.
Yeah, I don't want to do it ever.
All right, fair enough.
Ever.
I think you'll like it.
I don't want it, girl. I don't want to poo and throw up. I don't want it.
It's not like that.
Yeah.
It's not like I never threw up. I threw up one time and it was because I didn't follow the diet.
Yeah.
You know.
I think it's just too intense for me. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like it is.
It's a very feminine psychedelic. Mushrooms is masculine and ayahuasca is feminine. It's mother.
Okay,
It's like literally Mother Earth in your body. It's intense.
I'll live through stories.
No, but it's you would appreciate it more than anyone because you love psychedelics and because you are so in tune with yourself and you are so intuitive.
Yeah.
You would love it. I know you would.
I just think I would cry too much. And I don't want that.
And I do too. I cry every time.
Yeah.
It's very intense, but it's not meant to be. Has anyone else? Has anyone done ayahuasca?
Bye, detective. Have a good night. It was Alexian.
Who said that?
I will jump off a building. Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, before it. Yeah.
No. Foshizi, don't do that.
Good night, King Hipsta.
That's one of Karma's besties.
Foshizi?
Yeah.
Foshizi.
Mm-hmm.
What's up? No.
Okay,
It's easy. Okay.
Don't listen to them. You know what? Don't listen to them. It's seriously.
This is my chat. Clearly, we're all on the same level with these experience.
My God.
We're gonna
DMT is basically. Have you done DMT?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say it's basically that is what ayahuasca is.
No, honestly, like I'm not like a baddie. Like mushrooms and acid. That's it.
It's literally mushrooms.
But I don't do that anymore. I lived that out. I'm done.
I feel like it would be different, but it's healing. If we went to Thailand,
but for me,
if we went to Costa Rica.
But for me, talk therapy is way more healing.
Yeah,
like when I did my ketamine. So I was doing my ketamine for a full year, right? Once a week. and then twice a week, and then went back to once a week.
Yeah.
And what happened is I started to cancel my therapist because I knew I had a ketamine treatment coming up because I just didn't like the way I felt on it. I am so good at like visualizing, imagining, and experiencing myself. I have such a strong sense of being able to pull myself out of whatever person I am to viewpoint all the other aspects to where talk therapy is the best for me. And I'm so communicative.
Yeah.
That it literally, I mean, honestly, having a really good conversation would be better than doing the best time I've ever had on acid for me. Yeah. Whether it's like fun or it's for like, you know, I don't know, whether it's for me like in my soul or something.
Right.
But that's just how I am. And I love connection. I love connection.
You do. And you're a really great listener. Chat.
Yeah.
Adriana is literally the best listener. Like her and I have talked for some duration of times, like hours, and when I talk she just listens.
Oh, thank you.
You're like such a good listener.
Thank you.
There's so many people that I know that just talk over me and interrupt me, and then I lose my train of thought, and I have really bad ADHD, but you sit and listen and you make great it. You're just
thank you.
I love you.
Thank you.
You're amazing.
I like hearing your stories.
No, and we've
been through a lot. We've been through a lot of the same things, girl.
We have.
Isn't that wild?
We both have deep mother wounds.
We literally do. Yes. We literally, oh my God.
Very deep mother wounds and very big daddy issues. And
yeah.
Like
I literally was telling my therapist, like, after we went out to dinner, I was like, it feels so good to know that somebody feels the same way I do, because the identity thing just felt so singular and no one talks to other girls about it. So I felt very singular in my like experience. So it was really nice to leave that night and be like, wow, I'm not alone in these emotions. No. And it makes them feel less harsh when you realize that this is, some of these thoughts and like things that you're going through is a product of the environment rather than something that you're making. That was like, that's really nice.
Yeah.
It was super nice.
No, we definitely we do have a lot in common for sure. Yeah. As far as like our mindsets and the way that we circulate our traumas and our emotions around certain things. It's crazy.
I wonder how many other girls feel the same way though.
I'm sure there's a ton.
I'm sure. I was thinking that. I think like most of the girls probably feel the same way.
Yeah, there has to be like some kind of like pattern that generates around why we feel like.
Thank you, Patty.
Maybe we in some weird sick way, like why we feel we need to gravitate to the porn industry.
Yeah.
To feel valued, to feel loved, to feel special, to feel some type of way that makes us feel powerful in some way, or like we have control.
You know, it sucks. It sucks to think that we're in this industry truly because of things that have happened to us, because the situations in our lives have led us into porn, and it sucks to have that be the realization, because the world doesn't let you exist in that idea, and they don't let it be gentle, right? Because you try and fight that idea so hard, and then I think it creates so much problems. I felt like if I could like outside of this environment or stuff be like, yeah, I am in porn because I grew up in this way and I struggled this way.
Yeah.
If I could say that and have more people accept it, but also be healthy and have it not be something that's maybe damaged in a negative way, then it'd be so much healthier. But it sucks that you kind of have to defend yourself on something that's true because of the way the others react to it.
Right.
That's like a hard
then like it's crazy to touch on that. Like a crazy common misconception about that is a lot of people think that we get into porn because our daddies don't love us.
Yeah.
And we don't, it's fatherless activities, but it has nothing to do with that. I actually have a really amazing, incredible dad, and I have an amazing relationship with my dad. My mom is the root of my problems, is the root of my issues and my wounds and like everything that I fucking deal with as a person. Feeling not good enough, feeling not loved, feeling like I'm not valued enough to fix certain things in my life. Like the men that I choose is because of my mom, because of how she always made me feel like I was never good enough to help her get sober.
Yeah.
Because she's an alcoholic. She was a drug addict.
There's so much to take on though.
It's huge. And you obviously understand that from like your own experiences, like your own childhood traumas and stuff with your mom. But my mom made me feel like I was never good enough for her to get sober, for her to get clean, or for her to fix her fucking problems, or for her to choose us over men or anything.
Yeah.
And so for me, I felt like I needed to receive love and validation through certain avenues and certain ways to feel like I was good enough.
Yeah.
And it had nothing to do with my dad.
Yeah. And if you already have a mom that's kind of like
manipulative as fuck.
Also a sex worker. My mom was a sex worker.
Mine
a different type of sex worker.
Mine was a catalog model.
Yes. Mm-hmm. My mom was a Tropicana girl into a stripper.
Mine was too. Mine was a Genesis girl turned into a stripper.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I was literally like, wow, when we were talking about it.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's also hard when you grow up because in a weird way you like envy that and you're like, wow, I want to be that but more successful.
Yeah, literally, you want to be like, I want to be like my mom, but I want to show her that I'm like her.
I can do it. Yeah,
I can do it, but I can be great, and I want to make her feel proud.
Yeah.
But then it's like it's also crazy because mothers can be when they're like so deep in some kind of addiction.
Yeah.
They treat you like shit because they envy you. They're like,
you're challenged.
Yeah.
You're an enemy. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're an enemy because the mother wasted her life away having kids and through addiction and through things and fucked her life up. And now you're doing better than her. And now she's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Sorry for the hiccups. And it sucks. I feel like my mom used a lot of her feelings towards me being in the porn industry as like a weapon against me. She would tell me to my face that she was really proud of me, but then behind my back she'd be like, fuck her, she needs Jesus, she's the devil, she's this. And she had such a diluted, she was so fucking like back and forth because she just didn't know how she actually felt about me being in the industry. And it really made me sad because I'm like,
probably jealousy.
It was a jealousy thing. She didn't know what to feel about it, so she would just project by just being fake. Yeah. It was just like one way or the other way.
It all goes back to acceptance. Acceptance. If you're the mom, accept that this is the way your life is. Accept that this is the way you've made your life. Take that and do something with it. Yeah. Everything goes back to acceptance. Like every root of every problem that I've had that's related back to any type of parental issues have all been because the parental issues, they have never just accepted the situation to grow from it.
Yep.
That's literally all it is. I think our generation is really lucky because we have more of the conversation, but also the conversation to get therapy, and we also have more of the ability to have a wide range of conversation with people who can understand us and who have gone through similar things. You don't feel so alone, and you can work through things together when you feel like, oh, I'm not the only one, which is kind of saying earlier. But it's super unfortunate because I think your mom as well, if only my mom could have just been aware of the reality that she created and aware of the reality in a grief way that she was born into, then she could have, okay, well, let me accept the grief, let me celebrate the grief, and let me move on from it.
Right.
Okay, my life went to shit. I made my life go to shit. Let me realize that, accept that, and then move on from it. But acceptance is such a radical idea for some reason. Acceptance is so radical, especially, I used to think self-acceptance, but I think in current times, acceptance in general is such a radical idea. It's really hard for people to have the awareness to comprehend it.
It is, for sure. And to touch on the acceptance thing, like I guess we can use me getting plastic surgery on my face, for example. Like, obviously, I don't have the same face.
You do. You see differently, but you do.
I do see differently, but it's hard because I'm still refusing to accept the fact that I am incapable of getting what my face used to look like back.
Because you were young, though. But that's the shit part.
But it is hard because like I'm still like I'm literally living in this field of like
a circular thing.
It's a psychological torment that it's a constant psychological loop that I'm living in where I'm like, no, I'm gonna find the surgeon that's able to fix it. I'm gonna find the guy that's able to take the fat out. I'm gonna find the guy that's gonna be able to reverse it so I can get my face back, and then people can stop telling me that they miss the old Kimmy. They miss my old face, and that the natural Kimmy was better, whatever. And I've done that with plastic surgery. That's why I've had so many boob jobs and so many different, like, because I've been trying to constantly, like, fix the mistake that I've made. But especially with my
you should change that word, though.
Mistakes?
Yeah, that's like one of the first things you should change
choice.
In your dialogue.
Let's say
it's
choice.
Not even choice. Choice is black and white. Mistakes is harsh. Choice is black and white. I mean, if I could just fix the things that I felt I did, like, too hastily. Yeah. Make it a sentence. Like, so if I could fix the things I did hastily, like, that's a way better word. And it will change your mental, like, understanding of it.
Right. And that's something that I'm still learning. It's really fucking hard. And I think that's what's really hard about being in this industry is I'm subjected to having to utilize social media as an outlet to promote my brand and to make money. And so it's like, it is really hard when I have to like go on social media to be like, hey, like subscribe to my blah, blah, blah. And people are like, oh, your face looks fucked up. Your tits are fucked up. I liked you natural. I liked you better before you did any of the stuff. I told you never to get plastic surgery. Why the fuck did you do that? What the fuck happened to your face? What the fuck happened to your boobs? I can't believe you did that. Yeah. It's really, 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 really hard. And so I have to constantly be like understanding and empathetic to the people that are like, why the fuck did you do that?
But no, also, you don't. That's a lie.
And I don't, and I shouldn't. I shouldn't have to fucking worry about that. But also it's like a matter of them speaking on what I already feel when I look in the mirror, and it's really hard. Yeah.
But it is really hard. You don't have to be kind. You don't have to have any room for them. You don't have to be empathetic, and you don't have to think about them. Yeah. Like the negative comments, I would love to say like don't think about it, but we're all going to think about it. But I can tell you that you don't have to think about what they're thinking. You can think about what they said, but you don't need to think about what they're thinking because they haven't earned the right. I think something that's really good to learn is when you learn that everybody around you is privileged to you. Yeah. I'm privileged to my friends. I'm privileged to the people in this chat. I'm privileged to the commentary that's around me and the stories and emotions that everybody wants to give me. Everyone is privileged to be around you. Mm-hmm. And it's hard to really believe that, but when you do, you start being like, fuck that. And honestly, be mean. Be mean when you think about those people. Fuck all those people. Fuck the fans sometimes. Fuck them. Sorry, guys. Fuck you sometimes. And fuck the comments because we've lived so long in this industry as living for their commentary because we made money off of it. We were successful and it makes us fucking feel good. Yeah. So it's really hard to reverse it. But the best thing you can do is start to deconstruct that idea and fucking no, it's so hard to live your life for yourself after this type of industry experience.
No, it totally is.
But I can tell you that it can be done and you can still not you can still not like yourself, but you can love yourself. Yeah. I will, and I'm working on it. I will keep giving you keywords to change in your mental when you're thinking. It's a real thing. Changing one word at a time changes your whole understanding of reality.
No, for sure.
I will give you keywords whenever you say something. If I were to tell me, but I will totally interject and give you a word that will change the whole aspect.
And it's such a real thing.
So shitty how simple it is when you start to actually do it. And then it's crazy when you like regress and you start getting in your head again. And then you're like, oh shit, that's right. Mm-hmm. I've learned how to be out of this. It's wild.
Oh my God, Hercules here.
Sorry, girls. Sorry, guys. I mean, hey, Herky.
So real though, so true.
Right?
So fucking true.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and it's hard. It is hard because I did the things that I did cosmetically because I didn't not only love myself, but I didn't like myself. I didn't either of those things. I didn't like or love myself, and I thought that I needed to have those things done, and then I realized that it was a matter of one thing. It was that I just didn't like myself enough. Yeah. I do love myself, and I am very proud of myself, and I'm very happy with where I am at my life, despite all the challenges and everything that I've overcome and everything that I've done in my life.
Yeah. But have you accepted that you did these surgeries?